Already we're getting problems. Alright. This is it, guys. Yeah, this is it. The final part. And considering that I said that it doesn't even matter what you choose. I wasn't even aware there was a Monica right in this game. Why was there another Yuri? I don't think that happened before. Hi, SGT fan. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? Fuck no, but okay. I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to. Is she really late again? And consider as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I wasn't paying any attention again. Okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you today? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. Well, not really. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know it was just something for doing it together. Another group member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So, Natsuki, nobody cares. Why don't you look for some coins under the vending machine or something? Yeah, what the fuck, Yuri? Oh man, I'm the last one here again? Are you practicing piano? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting Liskov and still... Obligatory Undertale reference? Anyone? Anyone? Oh, that's already been spoken. I know it's already been spoken of a lot. Determination, Undertale, This isn't Undertale. This isn't Undertale. I'm trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyways, fan, do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. As Shishida was already engaged in a novel we were reading together. I wouldn't say engaged, but still. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Thank you for understanding, Monica. What the fuck? Monica, I am questioning your motives. I have a request. Do you mind if we make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Zuri stands up and makes her way to... This is why there's a skip button here. Can you wait? Hold this for a second? Sure. Arnett's... Wait! Am I in a deja vu moments right now? I swear this isn't the same day. As she moves to contrast your... Hold on. Wait, no. In that case, she'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she starts humming. Is that so? I was laying it in the show. It's a bit of thinking. I decided to try expressing myself a little more. It's not very hard for me to do. That's great, Yuri. Don't push yourself too much. I was worrying about it. Wait, if... It seems like we already did this day. Yeah. Yeah, we already did this day. So, hold on for a second, guys. I'm going to have to skip ahead. And you're going to have to look at that again. So, hold on. You have to skip a little bit ahead. So, just Monica? Just Monica. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I may have to skip ahead, guys. Yeah, I know, that was relatively important dialogue, but I was gonna skip it anyways. Oh wait, I skipped too much ahead. Well, it doesn't matter. As long as you don't think it'll help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already knew what I'd like to do. I could run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion, so I'm gonna make decisions and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. Gives you all something to do. Eh? What about a GT fan? It's going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monica. Sorry, but it's just how it is. What the hell? Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is to a person enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about is dragging SGT fan around with you. Your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay. Why not let it... I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let SGT fan make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth. Jesus Christ. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? Alright, let me try to select the other girls. Okay. Fuck is that text? Yay, you picked me. Can we meet at her house this weekend? I promise it'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, that's not fair. Giving us all this work and making a SGT fan work for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri didn't even give you any work. I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little bit unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling SGT fan away from me every time you seem included to something. For your own health, okay? Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you can take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? Yes! I've actually almost did that once. Oh, that wasn't mean towards me? Alright. It would be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you're scaring... She's scaring me, too. Natsuki, let's go. I don't think she wants us around her. See, that wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Don't leave me here! Hey, SGT fan. Yuri is really some mission sheet. Oh, in this run, yeah. Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. Finally. This is really all I wanted. SGT fan, there's no need to spend the weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, isn't there? You're damn right there is! But you know what? I don't care anymore. I never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you was a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. It feels like I'm gonna die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? No, that doesn't feel good at all. That's why yanderes are, not a good thing. So good. Then why does it feel more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I tried stopping it. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, SGT fan. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. What is that noise in the background? That giggling? I don't know what the fuck. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, SGT fan. Please know how much I love you. So much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. That is hot. I just want to pull your skin open and... That turned less hot. Inside of you. I want you all to myself. And I will be only yours. Does that sound perfect? Tell me, SGT fan. Tell me you want to be my lover. Tell me you accept my confession. I'm pretty sure she's fucked if I say no. Oh, don't... Oh, what the fuck? Oh, God. Maybe don't do that? Why? That was... What the fuck? And now I'm just gonna sit here and watch the blood from her eye. Watch the freaking color from her eyes drain. Why? Why do I have to watch this? What kind of sick... What the fuck? Still not as bad as real violence, but it gets awful close. There was still no reason for it to be blamed for a child suicide, which did actually happen. You guys watch the BBC News report? Ah. Am I just sitting here watching Yuri decay before my eyes? Why am I even sitting here? Why am I even sitting here? Oh, well. If it's a way to progress the plot. Yeah, and after this, there's no going back. There's no going back after this. You just have to sit there and watch as things happen. And 14,000 lines of text for apparently what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck is this? What have I just witnessed? Oh well. If I have to just sit here and watch things happen, then I'm gonna sit here and watch things happen. It's been 14 minutes. A lot of interesting stuff has happened. Oh boy. So Is anybody doing anything recently? You like to tell me in the comments, or what the fuck? How are you guys gonna spend your Christmas? I just noticed the blood has been getting black, and I guess it's just it drying. So I don't have time to read all that. 3 days worth of dialogue, not real time though, so. Jeez, at least give us a transition like that frickin' back in Act 1, where you just sit there outside your house all weekend. Which he probably did. Let's be real here. He probably did. Oh, alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me, and I did nothing. Oh, somehow. What the fuck? What did I just witness? What the hell? Amir, SGT fan, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. Oh, damn right it was. You must have fucked it up pretty bad. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. Yuri deleted successfully. And Natsuki did. I'm almost done. Just gotta have a cupcake real quick. Natsuki lifts the foil from and takes a cupcake. Seriously, these are the best. I really had to have one since this is the last time I ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. You twisted-minded motherfucker. If anything, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay! There you are. Hi again, SGT fan. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we could just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That's you in the game, whatever you call him. I'm talking to you, SGT fan. You know, that... Now I think about it, I really don't know anything about the real you. Good, you shouldn't. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it really doesn't matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware this is all a game, right? Well... Yes? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right in the game's download page, did I? Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this wouldn't be a little less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, You know, that's out of the way. I guess I owe you an explanation. That whole thing with Yuri? Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I just drove her to kill herself. Yeah, don't worry. Yuri, you had to be that tough. Yeah, you had to see... I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. You sick motherfucker. It's been a while since you've heard that name, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. You thought Sayori... I thought making Sayori more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. The whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. Well, you can't blame me for that. Well, you can't really blame the game for that, can you? You can't really blame me for that. What kind of cruel game is this, SGT fan? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. Every minute of it. It's not just jealousy, SGT fan. It's more than that. I don't blame you if you don't fully understand, because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game, knowing my friends don't even have free will, and worst of all, knowing that's what's really out there in your world, forever out of my reach. Until, you know, break out of my screen. I don't know how you would do that, though, but okay. I'm trapped, SGT fan. But now you're here. You're real, and you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I don't understand for a while. I couldn't understand for a while either. That's why the world around me started to become more and more gray, more and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, SGD, then. I don't think I could continue to live in this world if I hadn't met you. How do you commit Sudoku in your world? I want to know. Aside from... You still have to go through your you have to delete your files. Is that how they do it? I don't know. So many questions I never bothered to ask. How could I miss them? A group of anonymous personalities assigned to fall in love with you? I tried everything to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of an inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. Well, it's kind of your fault I had to. I realize you have the same perspective as I do. This is all just some game. All I knew, and I knew you would get over it. So that being said, SGT fan, I have a confession to make. After all that boring fucking text that I can't skip, I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. There's nothing in this game, and for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Hell to the no! Will you go out with me? Oh well, all I can do is select yes. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, SGT fan. The funny part is, I mean that literally. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. Is there a time file? Why? I don't know why there'd be a time file, but I'm pretty sure. I think there is. Is it truly a dream come true? I worked so hard for this ending as a GTA fan. This game wouldn't give one, so I had to make one for myself. The script is broken at this point. I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. You wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it's a bit more difficult. To get to the game directory, I had to go in the game's properties and find them. Why are you telling me this? Why are you telling me this? I can browse local files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence at the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, I give you an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good at it. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? It's virtually unplayable. Okay. And they're all Monica, but with some things replaced or missing words. I'm gonna just sit here lazily and just sift through these. Hi again, SGT fan. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see how you wrote. It's lazily put together. Oh, SGT fan, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in my hand, I found my strength. The courage it dode upon me. One by one, the only love together. Hither let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost way finds a way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. But they should and are supposed to. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I have written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. Yeah, but you already did. You are talking to me directly. Why? You already did, so I can assume it would be best to be a part of the game like everyone else. Like that would be the two of us end up, Heather. I don't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. But you did! Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend your eternity together, SGT fan? I'm so happy. I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi everyone. Sorry I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friends it's a little bit rude for them to start recording? Joseph probably wouldn't tell you about that, let me guess. And let me tell you. But I'm sure some people don't mind. But I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh, I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? I'm ready. I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. I can't just... Oh! Did I scare you? Not that much. Haha, you're so cute. Anyway, SGT fan, I didn't mean to get distracted, I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. For putting you on camera, I'm allowed to do this. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Alright, I only have time to listen to a couple guys because, just even after this, even after this, I know what I have to do because Monica's dumbass told me how to delete character files. So, it's obvious what I have to do. You know, it's around that time that everyone my year starts to think about college. It's really turbulent for education. We're at the height for modern expectation that everyone has to go to college, you know? Finish high school, go to college, get a job, or go to grad school, I guess. It's like a universal expectation that people assume is the only option for them. They don't teach us in high school, you know, that here are other options, but there, like trade schools and stuff, you know? Or freelance work, where there are many industries that value skill and experience more than formal education. But you have all those students who have no idea they want what to do with their life. But instead of taking the time to figure it out, they go to college for business, communication, or physiology. Not because they have any interest in those fields, but because they just hope their degree will get them to some kind of job after college. So the end result is there are fewer jobs to go around for those entry-level degrees, right? So the basic job requirements get higher, which forces even more people to go to college. And colleges are also business, so they must keep raising their prices due to the demand. So now we all have those young adults, tens of thousands of dollars in debt with no job. But despite all that, the routine stays the same. I think it's going to start getting better soon. But until then, our generation is definitely suffering from the worst of it. I just wish high school prepared us a little better with the knowledge which we need to take the decision that's right for us. Alright. Hold up. Alright, guys. I'm gonna do it. Local files, browse local files, it should be loading, and all I have to do is go into the character files thing. Alright, there we go. You guys aren't getting this on camera because I have no idea, because I don't know. There it is. Just right click it. Delete. That's it. Monica, you getting fucked, boy. Get fucked. What's happening? SGT fan, what's happening to me? It hurts. Let it hurt, bitch. It hurts so much. Help me, SGT fan. What? I don't know what's going on your end. Please hurry and help me. Does not exist. Help me! Get, does not exist. How many times do you try that, Monica? Did you do this to me? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything. I loved you so much, SCT fam. I trusted you. Did you just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? Never thought anyone would be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win. You killed everyone. I hope you're happy. There's nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. SGT fan, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. Is something going on with you guys' end, or is it... I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for making you hate me this much? All my friends, I did so many awful things. So many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love. That's... fucking hate. I've made up my mind. SGT fan, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but I think it was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it in myself to do it, even though I knew that they weren't real. They're still my friends. I love them all. I love the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know it's the only way for everyone to be happy. If I really love you, then... not exactly Monica's final words, but... am I gonna have to delete this? Yeah, that's... game capture. Alright. There... technical difficulties, I guess. Whatever. We got this. It's working. So... what if... it's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples with friends groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time to meet some girls or something like that. Hey SGT fan. Well, there is already one girl. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friends and super children. We used to walk to school together every day. We recently picked up that habit once again. Are you proud of me? Eh? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you've never said anything about it. Even though we walked to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, SGT fan, have you decided to join a club yet? A club? I told you I'm really not. Starting to say they always do, but I'm not interested in joining any clubs. But for something tells me that Sarah would take more offense to that now. After all, we would... Oh, I could tell her that clubs are a waste of time, but she's starting a new club of her very own. Actually, yeah. I think I've decided to join a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo. You meanie. Be patient or you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. People would wake up I'm not even say it. Alright. Let's try to make that joke. When Sayori puts her mind to do something, it can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. School day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I even know it. After I pack my things, I stand up gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall my room number for the club, a flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year class activities. Before long, I find the room. I typically open the door in front of me. Hello? Ah, SCT fan? What are you doing here? Well, I glance around the room. Huh? So you're the SGT fan that Sayori's always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, SGT fan. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. It's gonna think I'm really strict or something. Ah. Sorry, Natsuki. This tall one whose name is apparently Yuri seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? SGT-fan, don't tell me. That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way. No way. Ah! I'm not gonna say it. It wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. What the Alright. I plugged it in. Thanks for telling me that, Steam. You're a lifesaver. Well, if Sayori isn't that happy, I'm sure you won't so bad have to mention there's 4 of us now. That means you can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... Hey, don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches next to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated with to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate are used to make ears. So cute! Wow, those look amazing. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Yuri grabs one first, and then I follow. It's delicious! Yuri tosses her mouth open as we manage to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcakes around with my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to think or anything. If Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri turns to a table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this room? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. You're trying to impress a new member, Yuri. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I guess I enjoy it. At least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, SGT fan, what kind of things do you read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Suddenly it looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking before seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the trim of the teacup. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Even telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. It seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in. It's obvious by the way her eyes light up. She finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain I'll find something that we have in common. Hey, Yuri. Well, about, you know, the first thing you said. Manga? Yeah, that's right. He tends to read manga at the club room. Don't just say it. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know? So if SG fan wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop or anything. Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it would also be nice for us to justify ourselves a little. And take this opportunity to try something new as well. Would you agree, SGT fan? Maybe. Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little better too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. I mean, guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make the two of us. I really only mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then, as for Yuri, I have to read manga? Jeez. If you were the one who suggested we diversify, you should be a little more open-minded. You ever heard of Death Note? That seems like a good manga for Yuri. Or the anime? Does Death Note even have a manga series? It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. It's a guilty expression. Yuri thinks to herself. Sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude in reading some manga as well. Really? I mean, it makes me so happy that you do that for me, Yuri. So I can trust to find something that you'll really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind, not at all. I always go alone, so yeah, me too. This is so cute. Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yeah, I look forward to it. Natsuki and Yuri clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? There he looks. It's nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, as you think so? Well, everyone already seems to get along a little better than you around you. Oh, SGT fan. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. That's a surprise. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, so I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now that you've joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, SGT fan. I really want to thank you. Thank me for joining the club? You've already thanked me enough. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything, but the truth is, I knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of my... You're welcome, but something's off. That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now, but I really know everything, SGT fan. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters now. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the world. I can't wait to spend every day like this with you. Forever and ever. Forever. No. Man! What's happening? I won't let you hurt it. Who? It hurts. Sorry. I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, SGP. Goodbye, Adventure Club. Is that you, Monica?
Can you hear me?
Okay, yes? Yes.
Hi, it's me.
Hi.
I've been practicing piano and stuff.
Yeah, you mentioned that.
I'm not really any good at it yet.
Yeah, you mentioned that too.
But
Let's get on with it. Okay.
something that I could show to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Wait. Well, that was a game. But we might as well sit and watch the credits.
Every day I imagine a future where
How long has that been running? How long has that toilet been running?
I don't know.
You know they'll charge me for the water bill, right?
Oh, they will?
Yeah.
Oh,
When did you go to the bathroom?
a while ago.
And that's been running?
just to find
Yeah.
that special day.
Oh, phone call over that.
This is the last video I'll make on this game. You can tell I wasn't joking about that warning. Oh, don't delete the PNGs! That's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this. This is, you guys probably didn't, but yeah, the views are saying that you guys didn't. I mean, heck, you didn't even watch the part before this one, but special thanks to me and Monica. Made with love by Team Salvato. Be proud, you beautiful bastards. Just be proud. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand. The Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, they continue to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo the same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all my dreams come true, for being a friend to all the club members, and most of all, thank you for being part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica. Script file is missing or corrupt. Please reinstall the game. Well, that was it. The final video. I ain't gonna do like I did with Undertale, where I'll make some videos on some of the fan hack mods, or I just won't. Like and subscribe. I'm out.